Police say there's still no word on F-Zero pilot Asherton Zona. Zona has been missing since the F-Zero race on planet Bran 2 days ago, and authorities are concerned about his safety. Asherton Zona is the third F-Zero pilot to disappear in recent days, and some close to the investigation suspect that an official connection with the races may have kidnapped them.
You must be new here.
That's right. You haven't been here for a while, have you?
You're Rick Wheeler, aren't you? My name's Dream and I'm a really big fan. My boyfriend and I always root for you when you race.
Dream's a sweetie. Her boyfriend Truman's a great guy, too.
I've got tickets to the Mute City Grand Prix. I'm going with Truman. Do you think you might win, Rick?
I think I've got a pretty fair shot.
Better be careful, Rick. Lately, all the pilots who win disappear.
Don't worry about me, Bert. I know how to handle myself on the track and off it. If somebody wants to kidnap me, let him try.
What if Rick can't get around him?
In a race this close, nobody can afford to make a mistake.
And the pilots are out of the final turn! Now it's a full-throttle dead run to the finish line as Rick Wheeler takes a slight lead over Super Arrow as they approach the stadium!
Super Arrow on to victory!
Super Arrow is in a spin-out! Super Arrow is in a spin-out! Rick Wheeler rockets across the finish line in his Dragon Bird to win the Mute City Grand Prix! Cheers!
You were great today, Rick.
Congratulations!
Yeah, what made you hustle so hard today, Ricky? Did you promise a pretty girl you'd bring her back a trophy?
That is something you would do, Jack.
I think he fought so hard to win that race because he wants whoever kidnapped those other pilots to come after him. Am I right, Rick?
Whatever happens, happens, I guess. Good night. Man, that car's a real antique. That's Dream from the Falcon House. That must be her boyfriend.
Come out and play!
Please, don't hurt us.
Get up! Excuse me, lads. May I interrupt?
Who are you?
I am Super Arrow, champion of fair play. That's my way.
Don't pay any attention to them, darling. Just remember, you're a superhero.
Thanks, honey.
Cut the mushy stuff, you stiff! Here come the punks!
I didn't realize you were a superhero. You look more like a super zero. Let's get him!
I think you kids better crawl back into your machines and leave this nutty old cheese ball alone.
Who are you calling a nutty old cheese ball?
You!
Let's take care of this guy!
Nice beating, you boys!
Rick, that was totally awesome!
Are you alright, Dream?
Mm-hmm.
That was lame! You ought to turn in your cape, you...
This is my boyfriend, Truman.
Thanks a lot, Rick. I don't know what we would have done without you.
just got a call from that guy Truman, the one who got attacked after the race last weekend. It's Dream's birthday, and he's throwing a little party for her at his mansion.
Mansion, huh? The guy must be loaded.
What is the girl like?
You'll see for yourself. They're both huge racing fans, and I told them about you. So you're all invited too.
That's great, Rick. I just love parties.
How about you, EAD?
You can count me out. I would not fit in at a party.
What do you mean? Just because you're an android? You gotta stop stressing about stuff like that or you're gonna blow a motherboard.
My mommy?
Kidding. Chill out.
I'm not going either. Those she parties aren't for me.
Are Super Arrow and his wife going too, Rick?
Yeah, what's the deal with those two?
They're a couple of wackos who think they're superheroes. They're the ones who keep the zero in F-Zero.
Wow, you inherited all this from your grandfather?
That's right.
I wish I had a grandfather like that.
I wonder if he got Dream from his grandfather, too.
I didn't. I met her a couple of months ago, by accident. I was driving a bit too fast when I turned a corner, went into a skid, and flipped over. I was thrown from my car and knocked unconscious.
Are you all right? Try to open your eyes. That's great. You're gonna be fine.
She never left my side. You should go home. I call her my dream come true.
Well, I hope you're as happy together as Mrs. Arrow and I are.
I guess birds of a feather flock together, especially cuckoo birds.
Dream, did you fall in love right away?
Or after you found out he was rich?
I didn't know he was a millionaire. I only knew I loved him.
I bet I could love a millionaire too, unless he didn't have any money.
Jody, I'm in big trouble. The bosses are pushing me to solve these 3 kidnapping cases. And fast! If I don't find those pilots, they're gonna fire me!
I have a hunch somebody from the Grand Prix may be behind this.
Who knows? All I know is they're driving me crazy.
Tanaka, the chief wants an update first thing in the morning.
Come in. I'm very sorry, Chief. I've been working around the clock to find those 3 pilots, but I don't have a single lead yet. If you just give me a few more days, maybe I can...
Tanaka, I'm over here.
Huh?
Quit sniveling. The mayor and I want to take you off that case for right now. Something much more important's just come up.
Huh? Ah, that's a relief. I'm never gonna find those 3.
What kind of an attitude is that?
Sorry. I was just joking, sort of.
We just got some more bad news.
Rick Wheeler and Lucy Liberty didn't report for duty today.
Why? Did they call in sick?
No, they're not at home, and their machines are missing too. I'm afraid they've been kidnapped as well.
I hope you all enjoyed your dinner. Now, if you don't mind, I have something I'd like to show you. I'd prefer it if you waited here, Dream.
As you know, I am a superhero, and as a superhero, I have a super feeling that you've got a super special surprise from a super special someone waiting for you downstairs.
Yes, that's exactly it, Super Arrow. This way, please.
I imagine we're going to get Dream's present.
Actually, it's for you.
Well, this really is a surprise party.
Sit down.
What's going on? Truman, you said you had something for us.
That's right. Here's the big surprise.
Rick!
Is this your idea of a joke?
No, this isn't my idea at all.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just do as I say and there won't be any trouble.
You're insane.
Let me out, I'm parked at a meter!
It's you! You're the one who kidnapped those 3 pilots!
Not me. Michael Chain.
Michael Chain?
He's the head of the Space Racer clan. The night after I met you, I was driving home. I just dropped Dream off when the same gang ambushed me. It turned out it was Michael Chain's gang. He was the one who kidnapped those 3 pilots. And now he'd figured out an easy way to get even more top racers.
So, I heard your buddy Rick Wheeler saved your butt the other night.
Yes, I mean, I only met him once, but my girlfriend knows him from the place where she...
My boys found out all about you and your precious little dreamboat. Listen, Truman, if you want your girlfriend to stay healthy, you're gonna do exactly what I tell you to.
I've kept my part of the bargain. Michael Chain set up this trap and I lured you into it. I had to. And as long as I keep doing what Michael says, he'll leave me alone. Dream doesn't know anything about this, and she doesn't know I'm gonna ask her to marry me.
When she finds out you're a kidnapper, she'll never marry you.
Let us go. Maybe there's still a chance she'll forgive you.
Pretty please?
I'm sorry, I can't.
You swore you weren't going to touch her!
That's right. But I just want to make sure I can trust you to finish your job.
They're all down there. Go look for yourself.
Oh, Truman.
Don't worry, Dream.
We've been here for 24 hours. There must be something we can do.
Hey, Superhero, maybe we can use your bird bot there to go and bring back some help.
Top-notch idea. What do you say, Zuck?
It's better than being cooped up here in the loser's lounge.
Fine. Fly like the wind! I am Super Arrow, champion of justice, and I shall now set us free!
My hero!
That's me. Huh? Who are you? I'm Super Arrow. But I'm Super Arrow! Whatever.
Darling, are you alright?
I think that electric shock affected my brain.
Don't worry, you never used it much anyway.
What do you want?
He's come to his senses. We've called the police and he's going to tell them everything.
Hey, you!
Hurry, get out of here, all of you! While you still can!
I can explain!
Truman, you betrayed me. Nobody betrays Michael Chain and gets away with it.
You're the one behind the pilot kidnappings.
That's right. With all the good pilots out of the picture, I'll win all the races and all of the prize money.
You're not winning anything unless you beat me first.
You can't beat me now.
Zuck, go!
You won this time, Wheeler, but it won't happen again.
What a loser I am. When my family hears about this, they'll disown me. I won't have anything.
That's right. You won't have anything. Except me.
But...
we won't need anything as long as we have each other.
So the case of the kidnapped pilots was solved, and they all got back to the F-Zero circuit. Oh, and if you're wondering about Dream and Truman, a few months later we all got invited to their wedding, but the reception was pretty short. We all had a big race that day. And the newlyweds? They had a honeymoon to start, right at the finish line.